Man, he canceled, man. The pressure. Already. Go here. It ain't coming up on the page. It ain't up on. It's up on shirt. I don't see it. Oh, here we go.
All right, just share it to yours.
Just did it.
All right, you got to share it to your page.
Already. Yo. Oh, I gotta cut it down.
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all know what it is. It's 8 o'clock. Got my boy Backdraft. We in the building, man.
What's up, man? It's your boy Backdraft the Magneso. Backdraft the Magneso, the mayor in the building, man. On this long-awaited episode, man, of In Our Opinion, man. I know we've been missing, but life been lifing. We've been busy, but we got a lot of stuff coming up for the new year, though, bro.
Hey, man, it's the White Couch interview, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? We just trying to change the pace up a little bit, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I'm at this dude's house. Y'all looking in the background. He done bought a new crib, so he was like, well, why don't we do the show at the crib? And I'm like, okay. So I said, I'm on my way. He said, well, let me give you the new address and shit. So nigga done made a couple more dollars and he done came.
Hold up, man. I gotta walk down the hallway, man, and let the dogs in. Y'all chill out for a second. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
On the East Wing, man. What's going on, y'all? We glad y'all tuned in, man. It's your boy Backdraft the Magneso in the building on a beautiful, brisk Wednesday night, holiday season of In Our Opinion with my man Disky the Great. We in the building. We glad y'all tuned in, man. We know it's been a little minute, man, but like I said, life be lifing, man, and we just been chilling. But really what it's been, we've been busy, bro.
Busy than a one-on paper hanger, man.
And that's a good problem, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Pecan, Mark Blair, Pep on here, Touche. What's up, man? Touche. Shouts out to my before we get started, man. Shouts out to my East Texas people, Big Dre and the Choppers in the building, man. They are Omaha Choppers in the building, and he said he got all East Texas watching, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, shout out to, not only shout out to East Texas, man, shout out to them country boys, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? They showed us a bunch of love a couple of weeks ago, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to show love to everybody, man, because that's what this show. This show is for everybody, man, and we just want everybody to tune in. Please share this shit, man, because I'm gonna tell y'all we got some big shit coming up in 25. And man, we gonna kind of like we'll be sharing it to Facebook as opposed to broadcasting on Facebook, man. We finna go on and take it to YouTube. So we can get our subscribers up, man. Let the folk know we really getting on down, man.
Getting down, man. And I think we got my player partner in the house. You know, well he don't want nobody to say fuck that shit. So you know, got a nigga you know, I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But anyway, but check it out, man. We got stuff coming up, man. We doing our thing, doing it big. But before we get started on that, man, what's been up, dog?
Man, hey, on the cool, bro. I've been had a lot going on, man, with the shop, and of course, man, lost my granny last week, man. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to everybody, man, that's been keeping me uplifted in spirits, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, y'all don't think that prayer works, but prayer does work, man. And I'll be honest with you, man, there's a difference between PRAY and PREY.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people, man, that pray for you, you can tell how things change in your life. Praying, P-R-A-Y, man, it affects your spirit, but P-R-E-Y affects how you move financially. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get somebody to pray against you, and I tell you what, man, your finances change, your level of living changes, man, because they want to see you fall, they want to see you fail, and ain't nothing you can do about that, man, because the P-R-A-Y, man, it's too many more of them going for you than against you.
Well, that's what's up, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I heard the news about your grandmother passing out of college, and I was like, I know she was the matriarch of your family,
Yes.
and and I know you somewhat like the glue. And so sometimes, man, we gotta be strong, bro. So I was praying for you, man. The services of this week,
Coming up Friday,
coming up
yes.
Friday. So we're gonna be praying for you and your family, man. And of course, anything you need from the community, just let us know. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling you, look, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. You know how it is when you dealing with the loss of a loved one, and it may be cool, man, because my grandmother was 91 years old, so I'm not bent out of shape that she's passed on. It's the memories, and you don't get choked up till people start talking about it.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one of these that my grandmother didn't know who I was. I didn't know who she was, and all that, man. I can say that when she put a call out, hey, I need you to come see me, I'm pulling up.
Right.
And I want to let you guys know, man, this time that we have here, bro, instead of us bickering and arguing about shit, bro, we need to be trying to bring this shit together, man, which brings me to our first topic at hand, man, the unity in the community.
Oh man, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, Pastor Flo, Unity in the Community, the movement frameworks. Man, it's happening December 21st.
December 21st.
Yeah, I think it's from 12 to 4, 12 to 5. And it's right there in the Wynwood Village Shopping Center, right there on the corner of Illinois and Zane. Well, if y'all have never been to a Unity in the Community toy drive giveaway, it's way more than toys and stuff like that. And it is huge, bro. Now, it is huge. And we even have a biker Santa that comes. And that's my man Deesky, and he gonna do his thing with the kids as far as the bike and center, man. When I tell you it's huge, I love it, bro.
Man.
We have pattern DT Mob every year that we have it, that they have it. We do our annual breakfast that morning. And then we go from the breakfast to the unit in the community, man. So shouts out to them. So be checking Pastor Flo's page, Johnny Flowers. He'll have the flyers up, the Unity in the Community toy drive, the annual toy drive, Saturday, December 21st at Wynwood Village Shopping Center. And man, when I tell you, bro, well, I ain't gotta tell you.
Because I'm Santa,
He's
baby.
Santa, baby.
I'm Santa.
You already know what it
and
is.
you can't have a toy drive without a Santa.
Gotta have a Santa. Then he be a black ass Santa too.
Why I gotta be all that, bro?
Okay.
Why can't you just be dark skinned?
Okay, he be a dark skin.
Because I'm the original, baby.
Yeah, you are the real. You know that's how I first met you,
Bro,
bro.
everybody has the same story. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, the history behind unity in the community goes back even before I started being Santa. But the first time I ever showed up as Santa Claus was in 2010.
That's what's up.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people know me from being Santa Claus, and a lot of people know me from saying, Santa?
Right.
See, I used to be a bad Santa. Now I'm a big Santa. You know what I'm
So
saying?
speaking of that, let me ask you a couple of questions.
Let's go.
When I met you, I think it was in 2013
Okay.
at the bike drive. I mean, at the toy drive, and you had a red and white. Was it red and white?
Man, I had it. It's been red and white twice.
Okay, so was that Megalodon then? It wasn't Megalodon then.
No. So when I first started off this whole bike thing, man, the first one, it was Tony Stark's.
Tony Stark. Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay, Iron
Because,
Man.
You know, I'm a fan of Iron Man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who else you know that just got all this kind of money to do what the hell they want to do?
Tony Stark.
So that's exactly who I was. He's a tinkerer. He's a mechanic. He's everything, bro. So, you know, my life, man, like, man, let's just be real. I'm Iron Man too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, the Tony Stark's was the original bike, and I did that a couple of times. And then after it was green and purple, I switched over to Megalodon, man, because I had some work done, and it was the cut on the engine was the shark. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, like, shit, man, I ride a road glide. That's the biggest shark in the water.
That's right.
So let's go with Megalodon, man.
And yeah, I tell you, man, it's funny because I never forget that day. I was like, dude, you pulled up. all those kids were happy, man. They were doing their thing, and I was like, man, who is this dude? I think I was fresh in the club down there, right? And I was like, who's this dude? Pulled up on this big ass bike, man. And then, I mean, you decked from head to toe, bike and sound.
2015, actually.
Was it 15?
It was 15.
2015. You were decked from head to toe, and I was like, man, this dude cool. Dad was like, that's Deesky. So I'm like, that nigga name? Deesky? You know what I'm saying? And so they was like, nah, that ain't his name, but they call him Deesky. I didn't know your name until about 2 years after that.
No shit.
No, because I mean, I called you Deesky. I mean, everybody, you know how it is on the bike scene.
On the cool.
We don't call each other by their name here. So, but ever since then, man, so.
You know, Ike's real name is Aloysius.
Aloysius. I know you didn't say. I didn't say that, bro. I didn't say that. You talk to your man Derek over there. So you know,
Yeah.
but yeah, man. But anyway, December 21st, man. Unity in the community, big toy drive, annual toy drive. And I tell you, man, and the crazy part about this is that when we think about DFW, when we think about Dallas and Fort Worth, do you ever hear anybody say Dallas and Fort Worth? They don't never put the "and" in there.
No.
It's Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW. We are a metroplex.
Yes.
So we come together as unity in the community, and we have fun and we have a good time. That's what it's all about, man.
But do you realize that we surpassed the county? Fort Worth has surpassed the county because Fort Worth is actually in Tarrant County.
Right.
So for Fort Worth to be as known as it is outside of its county,
Yeah.
see, Dallas is a city and a county. So how do you so y'all don't really surpass the county?
I surpassed the county.
Well, I'm just
mean,
letting you know.
you
You
try
either
to-
you either in Dallas or Lancaster, Cedar Hill, the Grove.
Hey, man.
How often do you really say I'm from Dallas, unless you from South Dallas?
I say I'm from Dallas when I go out of town. This should be 100. When
Right.
they say, where you from? I'm from Dallas.
And guess what we say? Don't Dallas my Fort Worth.
Oh, shit. and I've heard that. But Fort Worth,
Yeah.
I got to admit, man, I have traveled more to Fort Worth with the relationships I built than I ever have, man.
Yeah.
I did not know the difference between Stop 6. I didn't know the difference between Como. I didn't know the difference between Southside, Riverside, none of that. Rosedale, none of that stuff. I didn't know. Now I know. And now I'm not afraid. I don't think I'm afraid. Well, I'm not afraid to go nowhere.
Well, but it's a hidden fear.
Right.
And people from this side have a hidden fear of Dallas, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We from Fort Worth travel more to Dallas either to hang out, club, party, visit, more than Dallas comes to Fort Worth. And don't get me wrong, and it's not to say that there's anything wrong with Fort Worth, but we don't really have the same type of party scene that Dallas has.
Okay.
So it's easier to find your way to Dallas on the party side, right? Because Fort Worth was always agriculture and Dallas was always business. So when you put yourself when you put it in perspective, Dallas was the place where you went to work and Fort Worth was where you raised your family.
Well, I can agree with that to an extent. I also like Fort Worth because of the, I'm a little country. I'm not a lot country, but I like the stockyards. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's a tourist answer. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But I also like Montgomery Plaza, and stuff like that.
that shit going downhill, bro.
Huh?
It's going.
Is it going down here?
It's gentrifying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I like it all up in the North Main Street and all that.
Hey,
I
but
like
West 7th, the little West 7th area.
Yeah.
Man, that's a nice little area, bro.
So Fort Worth is, and then you got little pockets of Fort Worth. Like, okay, prime example, I wouldn't be hanging around Southside on Rosedale unless I'm with my man Aloysius.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hey, guess what? I'm from Fort Worth, and me either.
Shit, I'm just saying. I mean,
But my granny from that side of town, man. So
well, I saw this dude on Facebook, man, and I don't know what side they were from, but he had on a blue vest with no shirt on and a blue bow tie on TikTok. They cuz, you know what I'm saying?
was it Aloysius?
Nah, it wasn't Aloysius.
Because he known to not have no shirt on.
Yeah, it wasn't Aloysius, but
Hey, and I think he got his belly button pierced.
Wow, bro, you hear that, Aloysius? He said you got your belly button pierced, man.
I'm on his ass today, man. I'm on his ass today.
Pressure
man.
just asked her. Pressure just said, "Hey, good evening, Miss Thickness." Pressure just said, "Are you the mayor of Dallas or Fort Worth?" Pressure, I'm the mayor wherever wherever I put my boots, baby.
No, let's keep it.
No.
Let's keep it.
Wherever I put my
Hey, bro.
boots.
Hey, Now we didn't already discuss this. Now you can have Lancaster.
Matter of fact, since you in Fort Worth, we're gonna call it Lancaster. You know what I'm saying? You can have Lancaster, sir. You can be the mayor over there. But when you come over here, it's a whole different sheriff in town.
Okay. Well, I'm the mayor wherever I put my boots.
Hey, Aloysius, take his boots.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, hey, man, hold up, y'all. Hold up. First off, let me tell y'all how my co-host done pulled up on me, right? Now, I've been at work all day. I've been at work all day, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get the chance to go home, do none of that shit, man. I actually had to, find me some new gear. You know what I'm saying? Just so that I don't look all fucked
I
up.
didn't find it, but go ahead.
First off, man, the dude that come in here, man, the dude cleaning the ambulance sheets. Let's just start there. Man, the nigga cologne ain't never smelled no cologne that smelled like that, man. Hey, if it's any type of female in the vicinity, they coming like the Pied Piper and them rats.
Yeah.
That's that man right now. He gonna have them follow like the rats in the Pied Piper. That's what we gonna call you tonight, man.
Hey man, don't let that man gas y'all up like
Draft, is that a turtleneck? Mock neck?
It's not a turtle, it's a mock neck. Yes, sir. Thank you. It's not a turtleneck.
The nigga clean, y'all. I ain't bullshit you, man. I'm really kind of jealous. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you a fly ass dude tonight, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
You know
You
what I'm
gotta
saying?
represent, though. I mean, let me tell you.
It's amazing to have this man on the white couch tonight.
Hey, you gotta represent. I appreciate it. You gotta represent. But let me tell you about this. I was finna come in here. Now I came in here, and I just think that us big guys, we gotta be fly.
Yeah.
We gotta smell good.
Yeah.
We never know what's going on.
You never know.
But I came in here, I'm thinking. Then I went in there. Excuse me. I went in there and I saw a hoodie, and I said, "Oh man, this shit costs money." I said, "They got some new shit in here, man."
Got some new shit coming out.
So then
man.
I said, I come in here and I said, "D man, what size is that hoodie I want to buy?" That's 3X. I'm putting it on tonight. I'm like, oh God. So I was really gonna take this out and put it on this product.
So you just gonna throw me under the bus like I had on some dirty clothes and shit?
No.
Now, and how many niggas put no clean clothes on the
I'm
dirty?
just saying, but y'all,
that's cold-blooded, man.
Show them the hoodie, man.
Man, the hoodie, man.
Say,
I'm telling you,
man.
look, this a player type shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have that.
Say, man, that's clean and I'm up, man. And I'm always gonna hype. I'm always gonna hype my boy up. You know, that's the upgrade.
This shit costs money, baby.
But it don't say shit though. That's what you told me last time.
What it say?
I don't know what it say. It don't say
it's
shit
hit.
though. It's hit. This hit costs money. This hit costs money. So we got the crack overall. Yeah. This hit costs money.
You know what I'm talking about?
But nah, man. Oh, Pressure gonna say he white collar. Nah, man. Ocean gonna say it's big nigga season anyways. Always, man.
Say for real, man.
So let me tell you something, man. If you a big dude, if you weigh over 220 pounds, I'm just saying you need to be looking good, smelling good. You need to make sure your physicals is all right. You need to make sure you cut up. You need to make sure your skin good. And listen, I'll give you guys a tip. Make sure that you put some lotion on your face when you get out that shower, man.
Hey, look. So check this out, man. We got let's see who we got watching us tonight. Hey, man, look. Now we got a bunch of people watching. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What is this? OC Pack. You know what I'm saying? Pressure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got
what's up?
You know what I'm saying? We got Tavia. I don't know your club now. I'm just only going by your
Tavia.
Tavia.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, cool. And we got Baby Legs. Now, see, a lot of y'all don't know who Baby Legs is, but Baby Legs, I want to say, man, I appreciate you, bro. Because, see, Baby Legs got a big following, bro. And for him to be checking us out, man, he really either bored or he just trying to figure out how long the rope need to be.
Oh, my.
No, I'm just joking, man. Baby Legs a cool ass dude,
Baby
bro.
Legs is a dude.
Baby Legs is he's a builder on the East Coast out of South Carolina, man. He real cool dude, man.
But this is a
hell of a troublemaker.
But it's his name, man. His name is gangster as fuck.
We
got Lucky Luciano. We got Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And Baby Legs Barker.
Baby Legs Barker.
Baby Legs
Hold
Barker.
up, man. We got the Hustler in the building too, man.
Oh, Hustler.
We can't forget the building. We can't forget the Hustler, man.
The spot, man.
You know what I'm talking about? And the coolest DJ in the land.
The coolest who? Who Hustler? Oh, okay. Shit, I would say what?
God,
yeah, he is DJ, no?
I'm just saying, man.
DJ, wait a minute.
We got DJ Jew and Tyler.
Hey, What?
Shit.
You goddamn lie.
Man, I got witnesses.
Nah,
I got witnesses.
You better
Hey,
pull up
man,
the
the next time you see this nigga on this motorcycle, man, you shut him down.
You better pull up the video. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Now
What's up, Too Sweet?
Hustler got
Family
the
Guns
spot.
in the building.
Hustler got the spot, man. Now Hustler got the spot, and I'm gonna tell you, Hustler, I need you to change them goddamn pool balls now. I'm gonna tell you, Hustler.
They trick balls.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. You gotta know what they. If you ain't no pool player, you don't know what's low balls. If you don't know what low balls and high balls are, your ass gonna be confused.
Man, he got all the same color balls.
They ain't all the same color, but you know how you got you solids and you stripes.
Is the numbers on them?
The numbers on them, but they all. Man, I'm just telling you some weird.
So anything over 9
is a high ball, right?
Right.
Okay, anything under 9 is low ball.
Right.
Thank you for telling me, because nigga had me cockeyed like a motherfucker there, looking at them goddamn balls. I'm just saying, Hustle.
Pause. You was looking at some balls?
Pool ball. God damn. Pool balls, man. Pool balls.
Hey, man. Look, hey, I'm just saying.
Pool balls. But the thing about it, man, so y'all go check out the spot, man. That's my boy Hustle's spot over
What's
there.
up, Lady Gator?
Yeah, so we just doing our thing. Oh, they all chiming in tonight. Oh, shit. They gonna like what we gotta say, though.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me? Hold on, let's just get out of the advertisements.
Okay, yeah, let's get, yeah.
Okay, so we said about December 21st. You know what I'm saying? December 21st. That's the Unit in the Community Toy Drive with Pastor Flo and things of that nature. So we coming together, man, December 21st, 12 to 5 at Wynwood Fellowship. Wynwood Village Shopping Center right there on Zane, Illinois. Y'all know where it is, where it always is. And we're going to do our thing with that. Also, man, I got to get my plug out, dog, because people got to understand we mean business, dog.
Let's go.
The Blackout, 2K25, get your bands, man.
Say.
Hey, that's all I'm going to say, man.
Man, how y'all done already almost sold out the hotel?
I'm not going to lie to you, bro. This hotel has 506 rooms, and it's almost sold out.
That's crazy.
That's crazy work, bro.
You know what that say?
What that say?
They ain't got enough rooms.
Bro.
Y'all need to take up the Motel 6 across the street.
we got the Red Roof Inn across the street. They got
I would never stay at the Red Roof Inn. Man, never.
Hey.
I don't give a damn if they just built that motherfucker, man. And they offered me a free room for a year, I wouldn't stay in.
Well, but the crazy part, I stay there, but the crazy part about it is, it's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think we were gonna do that. I mean, but
yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna let y'all in on the real secret, man. The nigga told me last year, bro, we already got the hotel sold out for 26.
Bullshit. That's what them noise told you for the roundup. Listen, I'm just saying, for the roundup, nigga, they put them goddamn flyers out. As soon as they put the flyers out, all the hotels are sold out. As soon as they put the flyers out, all the hotels are sold out.
Yeah, man.
You know what that was, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all can't be doing that type of shit, man. Y'all, you bring it to Texas, man. You supposed to release the date as soon as you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I ain't going to eat front. I kind of knew, but I just kind of kept it under my hat because I know I wasn't going.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's a strong, debatable situation for me, man. Because number one, I've been through Gonzales when I used to drive. I know what Gonzales is. I know what it takes to get to Gonzales. I know it's gonna be that fella there look like he dead. I'm just telling you what it is, man. So y'all can do whatever you want to do. Hey,
can you pass me the jelly?
Yeah, I'll be like, that fella look like he dead. I'm just saying, bro. So be ready, man. How about I turn you into nigga pie? I'm just letting you know. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, man. So we got that, but y'all need to get your bands, man, because we are catering solely to bands, man. I'm telling you, and we only have a certain amount we selling, D. Because I'm gonna tell you, because, man, number one, we ain't trying to be greedy. We want everybody to have a good experience. We want everybody to have a good time. So the only way we don't want nobody to pay for bands in November. Then come January, they can't get in.
Yeah,
that don't make sense, bro.
Right.
And then you gotta look at now. Like I try to tell people at Longhorn Ballroom, I said, listen, just hold up till 11 o'clock. Trust me, you're gonna have that crowd to come in at 8. And they gonna kick it like a motherfucker till 11 and get toe up. Then they going home. Then the crowd. So I showed the door at 11. The door was empty because everybody was in. I said, just hold up. I think the thing that hurt us last year was the cold. It was cold outside. But this year, everything's at the hotel.
Everything at the hotel.
So
you ain't got to stand outside.
No, and the nigga can get drunk and fucked up and
go upstairs.
So that's what I'm saying. That mean
go in your car.
Or go in your car. That mean they ain't gonna leave. So you need to get your bands, man. And they like, well, how much are the bands? Bands are $40. Everything went up.
Everything went up.
Everything, bro. We've been putting on stuff at a hotel. You know, it's been $30 for 10 years. We had the blackout for $30 for the last 10 years, man. So we had to go up.
But what you getting for $40 though?
For $40.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I know some people that was charging an absorbent amount of money for the event, bro. And I don't think it was worth what you know what I'm saying, the kind of money. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I support a lot of clubs out here, right? And you know, for the most part, I don't really complain about the money because a lot of time, man, because I've been here so long, man. A lot of the clubs, man, they really kind of show me love. But man, look, but I hear what people are saying when they have to pay this money. And don't get me wrong, man, because people are paying it because they want to support. But man, y'all start giving people something for their money. Tell them what they getting for their money, though.
Okay, for your money, man, you getting a Thursday night. If you want to, and we got a lot of people coming in for Thursday night. Maryland, Chicago, Michigan. You getting the Southern Smoke Out Thursday night. That's free. You know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta have a band, but still, you getting the Southern Smoke Out on that Thursday night. That Friday night, this is what you getting. You getting the meet and greet. You getting the jokes and jams. Come to the show. We got some hellified comedians this year.
That's some hellified comedians. I'm a comedian, y'all. Yeah, I'm on stage.
He's fun as hell. You getting that. You getting also a live band the same night, and you getting an after party.
Can I play the guitar that night?
Yes, sir. You play to be the piccolo player. Yeah, and we get that's Friday night. Then Saturday during the day is I'm just saying.
Motherfucker. Did he just call me a motherfucker?
I just say you piccolo player. And then
he just called. I wish he just called me a motherfucker,
I
man.
just call him a motherfucker, bro. Call him a motherfucker. And then Saturday you getting Backdraft's Big Chill Day Party from 1 to 5. I'm bringing back my pastor's brisket. We're giving it away for free. You know, when I first started this thing, I started out giving away free brisket. We might even do free fish and stuff like that, like we did. We're taking it back to when we used to do it in Addison. And then that night, you getting the blackout 2K25, 2 big rooms, vendors, everything. And you getting all that for $40. So if you break that $40 down, that's 4 events for $40. So that's really $10 an event.
I mean, on the cool.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to go nowhere.
And you ain't got to go
as long as you got a room.
As long as you got a room.
You can just stay at the hotel for 4 days.
And this is a 4-star hotel. The Westin DFW is a 4-star convention.
And guess what? If you fly in, they'll pick you up and take you right to the hotel.
Free shuttling to and from the airport.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even got to worry. Now, DT Mom ain't responsible for your transportation.
No, not responsible. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's $20 to park. Now let me break that down for you though. Mm-hmm. It's $20 to park. But if you're registered, if you stand at the hotel, you register your license plate, it's free. Now, what they do ain't no towing, so I'm just gonna let you know. But what they do, they got cameras when you pull in. That camera, shink, it hit your plate and it bill you. So whoever, if your bike in that girl name, that bill gonna come to that girl house.
So check it out, y'all. This is what y'all do. Before y'all pull in the hotel, just get out and take your license plate off.
Take it off.
I mean, the police can't pull you over in the parking lot.
No, private property.
So don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, so it's going to be what it's going to be. But, man, y'all see any mob store go on Eventbrite. We only have a certain amount on Eventbrite. And I'm going to tell you, all the mob stores only have 20 bands apiece. So once they gone, they gone.
They gone.
That's what it is.
Out of here.
You know, that's just fair to everybody, man. That way we won't have people from our own city making posts about us and shit and other clubs out of Fort Worth and saying a little bullshit about us.
So do you believe that it was some bullshit?
Yep.
On whose behalf?
On their behalf.
Because you told them to get their ass to the door, huh?
Damn right.
Because you advocated, get your ass to the door.
Mm-hmm. You want to say who is? You want to say who is? You want me to tell you who it was? I don't give a shit. I don't fuck with him anyway.
Oh, damn.
Nah, because it's wrong, bro. It's wrong. You live here. You live here. What the fuck you making a post about us? You live here. You want some clout? Let me put you on blast and give you some clout. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm bullshit. Motherfucker like, he finna start
look, the viewers went up 96. 96 viewers, goddamn. He just...
Pep said he got 36 bands left. So y'all didn't see Pep. I got 20 left out of my 50. But I got 20.
So Brian Barber say he like the new setup. He waiting for Martha and Snoop to pull up and start cooking in the background.
The house look good, bro. I didn't know he living like this.
Hey, man, I don't.
Yeah, that's a great.
Hey, just be happy y'all invited.
Yeah, we start to have damn palm
It ain't too many people that's invited, man.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I let the other dude in because his name Aloysius.
To Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Yeah.
That's what
You know what I'm talking about?
But hey, man.
I'm doing that, Ray.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing that. You can't come to the motherfucker. But yo, man, but we got a lot to cover, man, and it's been a minute, man. We've been doing our thing. However, you gonna tell you want me to?
No, look, and I seen the man of the hour, but you know what, Backdraft, you sound so much more elegant when you say it.
And 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical legalities and difficulties, our guest for tonight was supposed to be Gorilla Red. However, he will not be in attendance tonight due to legalities and the fact that he's scared. So, nigga don't cancel on us, nigga.
So you know we gonna have to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Now, you got all these people tuning in. We gonna put your goddamn picture up on the post. We done, and you come and cancel on our ass, man.
Man, let's see if the views go down.
They probably finna go down, but we
Nah,
gonna talk about it.
Man, we entertaining by ourselves.
But we gonna so all these questions that y'all have, that's goddamn it. I'm gonna act like I'm Gorilla Red. Here we go, right here. What you say, Gorilla Red? Okay, so he ready to answer any questions y'all have. So hit us any questions right now.
You know what? I heard somebody at the door. Let me go answer the door.
Go answer the door, bro. Go answer the goddamn door. Because goddamn it. So while he's answering the door, I'm going to say this, man. In our opinion right now, DJ, I say DJ, I'm tripping like a motherfucker. I think I need to still, nigga, I started on that fireball. I just stopped tripping on that fireball, okay? DJ, damn, say it again. Backdraft the Magneso in the building. And, you know, so, oh, we do have Gorilla Red in the building. Okay. All right. Well, shit, there you go. Okay. We're going to bring him up in a minute. So the thing about it is, so at the end of the day, we want everybody to take advantage of what we got going. Thank everybody for tuning in. It's been cool. It's been fun. And we're going to do our thing tonight. However, we're going to answer some questions. We're going to keep it live. We're going to keep it uncensored. We're going to keep it raw. No holds barred, just like we said. So get ready for the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we want to go ahead and bring our man, our boy. Tavy, you're going to say not too much on here. Shut up! You and Judy. We don't care. But anyway, here he is, y'all.
Because we ain't scared.
We ain't scared. And here we go, man. We ready for him?
Come on in, Gorilla Red.
Y'all make some noise for Gorilla Red, man. Make some noise for Gorilla Red. There he is. Thank you. How you doing, brother? How you doing, Gorilla Red?
It's nice to finally meet you, brother.
Nice to finally meet you.
We're glad you showed up, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole world was waiting for this special occasion, man. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla Red, you had a lot to say, and we wanted to give you the opportunity to actually say it.
Yeah, so we want you to say what you got to say. That's about right.
That sounds about right.
That's about right.
That's about what I thought he was going to say.
I thought he was going to say.
You know what I'm saying?
So Gorilla Red, I got a question for you. And you can just, I know you don't talk a lot. One thing about Gorilla Red, he don't talk a lot. So you can just shake your head yes or shake your head no. Are you happy to be here?
I want you to answer the goddamn question.
Okay, you want to ask? Okay. Are you happy to be here on the In Our Opinion podcast? What you got?
I wasn't expecting that. I thought he was going to say a different. Okay, so we understand that you are not happy to be on the show. Did you anticipate the amount of publicity that was coming with your appearance tonight? Okay, but you're not happy to be on the show.
Well, I got a question for you, Gorilla Red. If you're not happy to be on the show, why the hell you here then? Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool, Gorilla Red.
Yeah. We don't want no smoke.
We don't want no smoke. See, and you got to understand, though, Gorilla Red, you in for work. And, you know, do that matter to you?
You said the hair's too dark?
Shit, what? Hey, his ass hair's not like no damn. Who said that shit? Oh, Gums. His hand. Well, but this is the deal. Shit, he done knocked me out my square, man. Listen,
How long have you been a killer?
3 years. That's 3
Okay,
years.
yeah, that's 3 years.
That's about 3
Okay,
years.
all
You've been a
right.
killer for 3 years.
All right,
How
all right.
many people have you killed? Nobody's.
So everybody been lying on you. That was almost a no.
So I mean, so do you think that? I guess I gotta go on and ask these questions since you heard.
Yeah, go ahead and ask the question.
Do you think that the set is in a pretty good place right now by us being all on? Okay.
All right.
Okay. Do you think that we're regulating pretty good as far as people that ain't holding up to the protocols and tradition? Do you think we did the right thing with Steel Fist? Good answer, Gorilla Red. Good answer. Let me see what these people say. Everybody getting a fine. Oh, shit. Osi said everybody getting a fine. Gorilla Red. Are you going to pay the fine? Damn.
So in all your years on the set, how would you describe your position as a set member? All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Are you going to kill anybody after the show?
Is it going to be one of us? Thank y'all for tuning in. We out of here because we believe he'll do it.
I'm going to call 911.
Yeah.
Because I do believe.
Oh, so you're a police caller, nigga.
I'm going to call. What I said was I was going to call him and let him know that it wasn't you.
Right.
Because he ain't from here, really.
Nah, he ain't. Me speaking no speaking the English. Me no speaking the English.
Well, you know what? Well, I'll tell you what. Really, Red, we really do appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying?
You said a whole bunch. You cleared a whole lot of shit
You
up.
cleared a whole lot of shit up, man, and you didn't make us look stupid tonight, man.
Not at
You know
all.
what I'm saying?
You didn't
We
counsel
really-
and shit. You didn't make us
We
look stupid.
appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? You are a gentleman and a scholar, and we look forward to seeing you in all the rest of the movies. I mean, on the set.
Yeah.
Moving forward, man. You are free to go, sir.
Thank you.
Without killing nobody.
Without touching nobody.
And I think you might need to put that knife up,
Yeah,
sir.
please. Yeah,
You know, that's. I mean, it's already got something on it.
right. So that means you had some shit going on before you got here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Gorilla.
We appreciate you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aloysius, can you let him out?
Please let him
He's
out.
down on the east end.
Let his ass out for real too.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That was Gorilla Red.
Gorilla Red.
And
In the midst.
In the midst. So
We appreciate you, sir.
we really appreciate
No,
you.
'cause-
Hell of an interview.
Hell of an interview. I mean, I didn't think he was going to ever stop
I
talking.
did not either. I mean, he had a fucking lot to say.
I just didn't believe it.
I just don't understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. So I'm surprised we even got time left.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm surprised we even got any time left because Gorilla Red showed his ass today.
I can't believe I didn't know he was going to go that far.
I did not either. He told a lot of shit.
He said a lot of shit.
I would be surprised if he ain't in trouble.
You know what? I think maybe, just maybe, we need to be character witnesses and whatever he's got going on.
Yeah, man, because he said a lot, and I really don't want the man in our bad. I don't want him in any kind of problems.
And I don't know what that was in the apparatus that he had, but it looks like a pencil. I think he was writing notes with that.
That's what he was doing, right?
You know, like the old English in the back in the day, they used ink.
With red ink?
Yeah, they did it in the ink. He was correcting papers. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, he was correcting paper. But you know what? Okay. So Paul Williams said he got on too much blue. Hey man, listen. So basically,
God damn, man. He was incognito, y'all.
yes, man, he had to. You know how they say the identities have been
Changed to protect the innocent. Yes.
So we had to make sure he was masked up and change his identity because we didn't want no problems with him and anything else he may have going on.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Anyway, so that was that. So
I think we're gonna be in trouble with Gorilla Red after the show.
Man, hell no. Gorilla Red gonna have to be in trouble with us. Okay, let's just keep it 100. Gorilla Red got me with my goddamn cologne on this bitch. Got me with my motherfucking nice ass motherfucking sweater on. Got motherfucking boots and shit on. Got my Cody James jeans on, nigga. I just shit. Nah, nigga, you gotta answer to me, nigga. Okay, shit, you gonna have to say something to me. Shit, that's just what it is, man.
Look, man, I just want y'all to know that we do this shit, man, because we love the set, man. We love the people that tune in to us, man. We really enjoy doing this shit, and it's unfortunate that life is taking the chances that the turns that it has over the last month or so, man. But like I say, we want to bring this, and we want to be the news for the set, man. We want to bring the new news and the latest and the greatest. And y'all can tune in and get it from us. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the set.
Yeah, we are really the set. And we don't talk about a lot of. We try not to talk about a lot of set stuff because we don't want to be one dimensional.
Yeah.
So we try to talk a lot of things, but we can say some things like number one, for instance, there's a big truce. I don't know if you knew about it, a big truce between a lot of the outlaw clubs and stuff like that. There's a big truce in that, and we've been waiting on that anyway. So I can say, excuse me, one thing, the set is really, it's first time in a long time the set been on the same page.
Yes.
And we on the same page. You come in, you do it right, you don't do it at all. And if you're not good, I'm gonna say it. And hey, if you got a problem with it, you can holler at me because I ain't hard to get in touch with. If you ain't good in Dallas, you ain't good in Fort Worth.
That's that part right there.
You ain't good in Dallas. We on the same page, baby, and that's what we doing.
It's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I got on the set back in 05, 06, it was not only was it divided, but they didn't like each other.
No.
You know what I mean? And here we are 20 years later, man, and the amount of respect that we're showing to one another. You know what I'm saying? And it starts with conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, this whole thing exists because someone felt that it was a need for conversation.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now that we're having conversations, it's not about, I know that we're going to always be Dallas and Fort Worth, but the set is going to be unified.
Yeah. I mean, Dallas will always be Dallas and Fort Worth will always be Fort Worth. But when it comes to the motorcycle set, you're right. It will be unified. Now, the thing about it, a couple of people text me because they did have some questions for Gorilla Red. Unfortunately, that was Gorilla Green.
Gorilla Blue.
Don't say Gorilla Blue.
Oh, no, because Gorilla Blue do exist.
Yeah, Gorilla Blue do exist. We don't want
Nah, and he's a cool ass dude.
Cool ass dude. Highway burglar. Shouts out to Gorilla Blue.
Yeah, straight up.
But we got a couple of questions, man, and these are some good questions that people logged in and they sent to me that we're gonna have. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight. But one of the questions was that can a supporter club, and I'm going to ask you, see what you think.
Okay, let's go.
Can a supporter club under an outlaw club who rides Spiders or Can-Ams have a legit social club under them?
Wouldn't that be a social club hosting a social club?
Okay, let me read it again. Can a supporter club that's under an outlaw club, and that supporter club rides Spiders or Can-Ams, can they have a legit social club under them?
Again, that's a double negative. Like,
okay,
and
okay. Say for instance, there's a Can-Am club that's got started, and they're a supporter of an outlaw motorcycle club. So that Can-Am club has a social club up under them. Is that legit?
But how does that even work?
I'm just reading the question.
Yeah, but I mean it's confusing because
that's just like saying, can a riding club have a social club?
And I guess technically you can have whatever you want to have. Is it going to be recognized? And I think that's where we get. I think that's where the gray area is. Can you do it? Yes. Are you going to be recognized? No.
Right. And we've just seen by this last week what non-recognition gets you. Okay? It gets you about 26 niggas at your party
Woo!
out of the whole set.
And 25 of them belong to you.
And 25 of them belong to you. So we saw that.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Steel Fist. But anyway, hell no, we gonna blast your ass. That's just what it is. Call your mama. You got a problem?
Yeah, like Prince was saying, and I think this is the gray area, right? Mm-hmm. So when you register a three wheel, mm-hmm. whether it's a Spider or a Slingshot, it is registered and classified as a motorcycle.
Right.
When I inspect a Can-Am or a Slingshot, it is considered a motorcycle.
Right.
Now, will a real MC recognize a Can-Am or a Slingshot club as a motorcycle club?
Okay, so let me ask you this. You're in a club. I'm in a club. Aloysius is in a club. Would you allow Can-Ams in your club?
Yes.
Okay, we won't. Would you allow Can-Am in your club? They will. We don't.
Right.
So
and only because it's classified as a motorcycle.
Okay.
Now, you have, and again, this is the gray area. Mm-hmm. How do we cover the gray area? And I'm under the impression that there's a there's a couple of three-wheel motorcycles on the set. And for the most part, they are female, right?
Yes.
So if in that retrospect, right, three-wheel MC Club falls up under support of a 1% club
or outlaw club.
Mm-hmm. How do they recognize it?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. We can sit here and talk about it, but in reality, it goes back to it's all depending on your club. Let's just be real. It's all depending on the club. Like we in our club we don't accept two wheels in the front, but we accept two wheels in the back. Simply because Harley Davidson makes a trike. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Honda makes a trike. Kawasaki makes a trike. So it's acceptable. But now, on the reality of it is everybody in here knows somebody who rides Can-Ams. Everybody in here is cool with people who ride Can-Ams. So it's really, the truth of the matter is really none of your business. The reality of it is, if that's what that person, you don't know why that person ride a Can-Am. You don't know why that person ride a trike. Your bylaws may say we take motorcycles with two wheels. So that's your bylaws, if that's what it says. Your bylaws may say we take motorcycles with just anything, because you have motorsports clubs. You have all these things. So at the end of the day, it's really a preference of your club. Mm-hmm. I think we as a society have made it to where it's not as cool. It's not as cool.
You're not as cool as I am.
But I'm going to tell you, I done seen some badass two wheels in the front, Jack. Y'all done seen some badass Rikers, Spiders, Can-Ams. I done seen all, and the truth be told, I would ride them all.
Okay. That's where you got me.
No, I rode a Can-Am before.
I understand. I can respect that from you, but I'm not
saying I'm going to get
if I wanted a snowmobile, I would move to Colorado.
I understand, but what I'm saying is sometimes
if I wanted,
I ain't doing that. Sometimes I ain't doing that. You ever get me chopped up in this motherfucker?
Look, if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, grab a steering wheel, it's gonna be, something a little bit more car appropriate than a Slingshot. Not to say that I have any type of disrespect for any one of those.
Right.
I just don't prefer it. And now, when I get to the point where I can't hold up two wheels, will three wheels be my next move? Maybe.
Okay. Well, I understand that. Well, I just feel like this. Like I said, for our club does not take two wheels in the front. We don't take Can-Ams. However, I don't have a problem with clubs who do. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of good associates in clubs, that ride Can-Ams or things like that nature. So basically, it's really a preference, man. Because if you go, like you said, if you go registered, it's going to register as a motorcycle.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's going to register as a motorcycle. And let's just be real, man. Okay. When I ain't gonna lie to you. When I see the Slingshots pulling up, they got the music on, they got the lights on. I like that shit. I think that shit is cool,
bro. And that group has leaps and bounds from when it started. And I think that's where a lot of us have these conversations that technically we're just talking heads about.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not for to sit here and be like, oh, well, you out of this and you can't be a part of this and not. No, everybody's welcome to everything that we do on the set. We don't exclude anyone. These are conversations that we have because people have these conversations.
They had this and I'll tell you this, and another thing is, man, as long as you come on this set, you come through right, you come through and do what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
It really doesn't matter what you ride.
Period.
If you do the things right that you're supposed to do. So that's my answer to that. The other question we was going to ask Gorilla Red was, well, not we. This came from people.
Right.
Does an MC, and I'm going to answer, but does an MC have the right to tell an SC who and how they can support another club? Yes. Yes, that's simple. If you're wearing that patch of an MC, yes, that MC has a right to tell you who and how you can support that other club. Because if that MC is in the know and that MC knows what's going on in the streets, that MC might have a reason for telling you not to go here.
Okay, so as an SC that's under an MC, who writes their bylaws? Who's responsible for that?
Okay, so it's supposed to be, unless that SC was an entity before they came along. Then yeah, if that SC is a spinoff of that MC, you got some out there, then it would be appropriate. Let me say that if that MC wrote that SC's bylaw, if they are a direct descendant of that MC.
Okay.
Now, if they were already an entity and decided to join up under that SC, then they would normally have their own bylaws. But those bylaws are not supposed to supersede the bylaws of the MC.
And that's it. But see, there goes the problem. When you have a SC up under you and you want them to follow your guidelines, that means that there should be bylaws for the appropriation for that SC. And technically they maybe not 100% of your bylaws, but there needs to be an understanding if the MC club stipulates where you go to any event, you know what I'm saying, whether it's mandatory or suggestive, that those bylaws should fall up under the bylaws of the MC.
That's right. Now,
because they're under your umbrella.
Well, I'm glad you said that because Mark Blair said the SC write the bylaws, the MC reviews, approves, and edits the bylaws. Now, then you have Diamond Road Queen on here. She said there's a co-ed Spider Can-Am club. I don't know the name, but I rode with them a few months ago, actually several. And then Dre out of Omaha Choppers out of East Texas says at least they riding their shit versus cats pulling up in the cage, jumping out, throwing on the cut. Okay, so let's address that.
All right.
Now he said at least cat they riding versus the cat pulling up on the cage, jumping out. First of all, I think that 9 times out of 10, if I'm not on my bike, you're not going to see no colors on me. That's just mean you're going to see some paraphernalia. But you're not going to see no colors. It just depends on where I'm going if I have the cage. Now, if I'm going to a place like a community event or if I'm going to something like that where I need to really be, I'm going to put my colors on. Now, because people don't know why you pull up in the cage. Like you just said, I got a Road King and a Road Glide. My Road Glide getting heavy as hell to hold up. I don't know why. Maybe it's me. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on them going in the cage. So it just depends. Now I feel that if an MC, and I know a lot of guys may agree with this, if an SC comes up on the MC, yes, the MC has the right to review their bylaws and approve it and edit it. Yes, because you come up, you're a representation of us. You're going to depend on us, so we need to depend on you to where you got everything right that you're supposed to have right. Mm-hmm. The next question was. Now, mind you, we told everybody to chime in for Gorilla Red with questions. The next question was, does an SC social club have the right to deny an outlaw from attending their party when they know the outlaws are known for causing problems at events?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'll let you say it.
It's your event.
That's right.
You have a right to refuse services to anyone you don't see fit at your party. Right. If you having a sneaker ball and a motherfucker come in some boots, you can't come in.
Right.
That's your party. That's no different than me having something at my house and somebody said, "Oh, I heard you was having a party." Well, you can't come in. You was not invited.
You're not invited. And I think that
And it doesn't have to be disrespectful, not to interrupt you, but it doesn't have to be disrespectful.
no.
But they have to respect the fact that you are not allowed.
Yeah, and I think, and I remember back in the day where you didn't really have outlaws come to 99 stuff anyway. I mean, you just didn't. You to see an outlaw was an anomaly.
Right.
You saw him ride, and you be like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Now, they most of the times they be there simply because they come from the 99 world.
Right.
How many true guys that started out? Now, I'm not saying there aren't any, because there are several. But how many true guys that's truly started out in an outlaw club and been an outlaw from day one?
So this is my thing about that. I can't speak on that. Right? And I refuse to speak on that because we don't have any representation.
Right. Okay, I get you.
But
this is true.
Based off of what I believe that an outlaw is.
Okay, what do you believe in outlaw?
I mean, it's in the name. I mean, when I grew up watching what was it, Tombstone and Young Guns, Outlaws was exactly that.
That's right.
They robbed, steal, pillaged. You know what I'm saying? They did everything against the law. Now, my thing is this: how do we separate the two? How do you separate the 99, outlaw 1%, whatever, but we all MC? How do you separate that?
Well, on the black set, there's a difference, bro.
Okay. Which brings me to this question. We keep talking black set, white set, but we're all motorcyclists.
That's true.
All right. So when we talk about and when we talk about this, we have to be honest with ourselves. At what point is it a slash? It says MC. It don't say black MC. It don't say white MC. It says MC.
You're right about that, but let's just keep it 100. There are certain places you don't go. There are certain places I don't go. And I don't go simply not because I'm scared. That's just not my area. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we could even break that down to apparel. Black Harley riders. You know what I'm saying? Black motorcycle set. You know what I'm saying? There are differences.
Yes, I agree.
So
what I'm trying to do is play the devil's advocate and how do we draw the line? Where is the line?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Well, the line is this here, man. The line is out. One thing that all my years have been on the set. One word, and that word is respect.
Mm-hmm.
The word is respect, man. And what I mean by that is, hell, a lot of people don't understand. And I was told this by a 1%er. That's why I can speak on it, because I was told by a 1%er. They don't understand why 1%ers don't expect to pay when they come to your event. Because I was told by a 1%er, because the reason is because true 1%ers would never charge you to get in their clubhouse. So they don't expect to pay to get in your event. Now you can say, well, we have a clubhouse. But you ain't got to pay to get in our clubhouse. But you got to pay to get in our event. But I think what it is I think what has happened, man, is that you have to develop and I think y'all going to appreciate this. You have to develop your own relationship with people.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's about respect.
Yes.
If people respect you, see, that's the difference between fear and respect. A man that fears you will blow your damn head off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got to get you before you get me.
Right.
But a person that respects you will think twice about what they do. A person that respects you won't come to your house and come there with the intention of tripping. They won't come there with the intention of tripping. A person be like, boy, you lucky we here. You know what I'm saying? But we know the protocol. You wait till you get up the street. You know what I'm saying? So we draw the line with respecting each other. Now, that respect can mean different things to different people. Now, my thing is, when I go to events, the black motorcycle set is so closely interwoven that when we go to events, we're with each other week in and week out. So the probability of something really popping off is kind of like a plane crashing.
Yeah.
You don't hear about it a whole bunch. So, but where do we draw the line? We draw the line with the word respect. Hey, man, we appreciate it if y'all sit this one out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get from that, fuck that, we coming, then you already on the wrong frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you draw the line. But let's be real here. A lot of people don't know about the word respect. They don't know the outlaw culture. They don't know because they don't know the 99 culture. They think they do, but they don't because they're not being taught.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just basically what that's. I hope.
And I think that's where the set is going. It's going towards the educational side of it.
Yeah.
And a lot of what we do on the set should be about education. There's a lot of people because the especially in this metroplex, it's a big melting pot of a bunch of different people moving here, be it financial, be it cost of living, or whatever the case is. There's a lot of people moving to the area, and a lot of people coming in without the knowledge of what's going on, and that in itself is a problem. Because people are coming in and they don't care to get the knowledge, because what do we say? I'm a grown ass man. Can't nobody tell me what to do.
Yeah, but you know what? But I heard people say that, but with everything there's rules.
Yes.
If you go to a hotel and they say no diving off the 3 foot in, it's a damn rule.
Yeah.
That means don't dive off the 3 foot in, because if you dive off the 3 foot in, this is what's going to happen. So there are rules to everything. But I think what happens is, man, we don't go establish our own relationships. And I think once we establish our own relationships and they see that you're trying to educate and they see that you're trying to teach, then they develop a respect for you.
Okay, well let me say something. Since we on the MC topic, because of the amount of clubs that are here in the Metroplex, why does everybody get to have an annual every year?
I don't even think that everybody gets to have an annual. You know how I feel about that. Okay, so I just feel like there are only 52, maybe 53, because you got a fifth Saturday, not 54. You got a fifth Saturday every quarter in a year. There are about hundreds of motorcycle clubs. My thing is, why do you have a meet and greet on Fridays when you really, the only people that come to your meet and greet be motherfuckers you've been chilling with all week long and the week before? I think that would be something we could do. Hey, man, this is how we do it. Yours is on Friday. Yours is on Saturday. That way we don't step on people's days. That way the people that's in town for yours be like, oh, well, shit, such and such happened. We're going to stay for that, too.
That's all I'm saying. We have to, and this is the part about educating. I'm not saying that everybody can have an annual. But if you are not a tenure club, right? You got 5 years. Every 5 years you get an annual, right? If you know what I'm saying, and whether it's 3 days, 4 days, whatever, it's already established, right? That we have this amount of clubs in the area. Just like you said, if we got 2 5-year clubs, Friday and Saturday. Because if let's just say Aloysius Club got people in town and they shit is on Saturday, hey, well, Top Lids, they having their shit Friday. So once y'all come in for that and then stay for hours, now you got 2 for the price of 1. But what happens is Aloysius and them charging $25. So them charging $25. What do they get? That's $50 for the weekend.
But my thing is, you're having a meet and greet, which is free. Supposed to be. I mean, on most clubs, but it goes back.
I'm just saying, if you had one club having Friday, one club having Saturday, because again, like we say, man, there is a lot of money being spent to put these events on. Right. Now, if you having some shit if it doesn't cost you anything, why are you charging anything? Does that make sense?
That make a lot of sense. But then again, you got tenure clubs that don't have. I'm just speaking on it. You got tenure clubs that don't have an anniversary every year.
No.
I mean, you don't. I mean,
we do it every 5.
That's what I'm saying. And really, that would work for a lot of people because you would eliminate a lot of the stepping on the dates. Because just because you do it every 5 don't mean that this 4-year club do it every 5. It just kind of staggers everything. But I think it becomes a money thing. And I think which is why we had to do what we had to do. Because we was like, man, it ain't about a money thing. It's about people having a good experience. We ain't trying to oversell. You know what I'm saying? We just want everybody to have fun and treat everybody fair. And I think if everybody was fair about this and said, look, dude, y'all, goddamn well y'all don't deserve no annual. You know what I'm saying? Damn well ain't nobody finna pay no $35 for this or that.
And I'm not saying that you can't have one. No. I'm saying if you charging that kind of money, give me something for my money.
When I first came on the scene, man, my first ever party, I'm being honest with you, my first ever party was Number One Stunners, which is why every year for the last few years, on their party, I don't go anywhere else to anybody else's party. That was my first interest into the motorcycle scene. They were my first party. I remember that year, Diva was the president.
Mine was I-20.
Yours was I-20. Diva was the president, and their biggest price was $15. And that was if you came at the door. So if it was $15 at the door, then that meant the pre-sale tickets were $10. But you go to the West Coast, and you go to all these places, they'll say $20, no vest, $10 with vest. That's period.
And guess what? They got every club in the city at the party.
At the party.
And guess what? They doing 4 and 5 clubs hosting the party. And that's all I'm saying. You know, it's not just one club hosting the party. They got a big ass fucking warehouse and they go in together.
Well, and not only that, you have lanes. And people don't understand why you have lanes. You got certain clubs are 20 years in. DT Mob, One Unit, Riders Inc., I-20. These are Phantom Squad. 25 for the be Pack Riders. Y'all got 15 at least. Triple BC at least 15. Full Deck at least 15. These are 10-year clubs. There's no reason why those clubs should be fucked with. I'm just saying. Now I'm not saying I'm not saying, and I know I missed a few,
right?
But I'm not saying that it's wrong. But I'm saying it's a respect thing. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Big Dreams Riders. Shouts out to my man Motivated. We had our anniversary, a block party. We just had a block party. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go big every year. We had a block party. Our block party was from 5 to 10. Their anniversary was the same day at a park. Do you remember that, Aloysius?
That was a couple years ago.
It was a couple of years ago. Their anniversary was the same day at a park. It was from 12 to 5. We publicized their anniversary too. Yeah. You know why? Because your shit is from 12 to 5. Our shit is from 5 to 10. So that means people got something to do all day. Not only did we publicize their anniversary, but they came to our annual. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the respect that people have for you. It depends on the respect that you build, the rapport that you build, the respect that you build with, whether it's a 99 club, whether it's an outlaw club. It's all about relationships. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it. And you got to pay your dues.
Yes.
Let's just be real. You can't come in here and be a 4-year club and think you finna shit on a 20-year club or a 15-year club. The set shouldn't even go for that.
Yes.
That's why, prime example, Diamond Classes, they're a social club, but still, they got 10 years. 10 years, bro. So they wasn't going to even have an annual. They had never had a party. I don't think they've ever had a party. And they said, a real standalone party. And then I said, man, y'all need to have a party. I said, 10 years is a milestone, whether you're a motorcycle club or a social club. Well, Draft, we don't know. We're going, yes, you are. The people are going to come. It's 10 years. It's a milestone. And that's what people don't understand, man. You don't have to have if you find a club that's having an annual every year and they charge you $25, $30 every year. Not saying that I'm not going to speak on any other club. But what I am going to say is sometimes you just need to just chill out, and the people that pay their dues, let them people do. But what if the people that pay their dues not right? So it's a lot of stuff you have to think. So it really all boils down to respect.
Okay. And okay, so and we done had this conversation before, right?
Yep.
Respect, loyalty.
Right.
What's most important?
Respect.
Because people are loyal to anything. We've been loyal to the Cowboys for 30 years and ain't went nowhere.
Ain't went nowhere.
But there's a certain level of loyalty that comes with respect.
Yes.
Right? Because if I respect you, that means that I'm not going to do anything to create a problem with you.
That's right.
A lot of times, man, that lack of respect is where we come into conflict. And the lack of respect is where people tend to find in that little gray area because they feel like, oh, well, the lack of respect will cause for you to lie to me,
Right.
cause for you to talk behind my back because you don't have any respect for me. Respect will allow me to be honest with you and tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I look at that a different way. Now, I'm going to address Pressure first. She said something, don't say that. Okay. Pressure says some of the tenure clubs don't fuck with everybody. Some tenure clubs are not seen much. Facts. I look at this. A person respect me enough not to say the shit in my face. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it's the same difference.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if I respect you, if I got something negative to say, I won't say it. If I respect you enough, if I had something to say, I will say it to you, and not against you or not about you. I'm not going to talk behind your back if I respect you. I'm going to be a man enough and say, hey, man, look, bro. Hey, man, we fucked up right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how we fix this or how we get past this, but I think we need to rectify this or stay the fuck away from each other, bro.
Well, let me ask you this: would you rather be feared or respected?
Well, the thing about it's see the level. Okay, let's look at it in the situation. Did you respect your mom or did you fear her?
It's a little bit of both.
Exactly. So it's not about it's not about fear. Everything falls under the umbrella of respect.
Everything may fall under the umbrella of respect, but there's some motherfuckers running around here think you're supposed to fear them, though.
Well, and that's fine.
Okay.
But you don't respect them either, do you?
If you want me to fear you, no, I don't respect you.
Okay. So in the level of I'm gonna make you respect me, there's no way that that's even possible. You can demand your respect, but fear will put you. Let me just put it to you like this: here, there's a whole bunch of room on top of the ground. You can continue to go up, but you ain't going but 6 feet down.
Right.
So where do you want to live the rest of your life?
Above ground.
Exactly. Because that dirt gets heavy when you 6 feet below. But the air is thin, it's pure, we can do whatever the fuck we want to do. I'll tell a motherfucker in a minute, bro. I don't walk around this motherfucker fearing anybody.
No.
But I have respect for everybody. You get what I'm saying? And it's just when we get to that level of disrespect that I find myself in a position of, how do I handle this?
Okay, so good question. What is disrespect when it comes to the motorcycle scene?
Anything can be disrespectful. Walking into another man's clubhouse, parking it, facing forward in at somebody's clubhouse. You know what I mean? There's a lot of terms of disrespect. What do you consider disrespectful to your club? Maybe it's not a big deal if you come to my spot and you pull in forward. That might not be a deal breaker for me. The thing about it is that we have to have our rules established. If parking forward in front of your clubhouse is a sign of disrespect for you, then that's disrespectful. It's not about what I deem as disrespectful. What do you deem as disrespectful?
Well, that's a good question. Then, like Shan just said, you can't make me do anything.
So, is it the phrase "you can't make me," or and these are the things that we have to recognize as people. How we deliver the message. You know what I mean? If I say, hey, man, don't lean back in the chair like that, hey, don't lean back in the chair, bro, you might fall. Man, don't lean back in my motherfucking chair, bro. I done already told you. What would you rather hear?
I'd rather hear don't lean back and show you might as well fall. But see, this is the thing. Most people that say that, they know the rules. Most people that say stuff like that, they know the rules. So it's not really about making you do it. That you know the rules. So nobody's making you do it. You just know the rules. So
and as long as it's understood, we don't have to discuss.
We don't have to discuss it. That's what I'm saying. You know the rules. There are a lot of things, man, that I see that are wrong. We try to right the rights. We try to right the wrongs. Then when you don't listen, that's just like if the police tell you to pull over, you don't pull over. What's gonna happen?
Shit, you finna catch hell.
You finna catch hell. It's the same thing. You know, when you've been telling somebody for so long, hey man, this is not right. You need to do it this way. This is the right way to do it. And you know it's not right. You know it. That's just like your mama tell you, hey, don't put your hand in that fire gonna burn you. She just told you what it was. But what do? That fire ain't gonna burn. And we put our damn hand in that, put our hand in that fire, and that fire done burnt the hell out of us. That's what I'm saying. You know the rules. You know it's right. It's just funny to me.
Hey man, don't ride that bike. Your battery gonna go dead. You gonna need a jump.
You trying to be funny? you a motherfucking comedian tonight, huh? Okay.
Just like Hustle say,
But
man,
that's
it's
true.
the consequences behind not following direction.
It is, and then and like Thriller said, it's not what you say, but how you say it. See, this is the thing. You have, in my mind, if you've seen the movie Hoodlum, okay, you had 3 central characters in Hoodlum. You had several characters. Bumpy Johnson, who controlled the black, basically. Then you had Dutch Schultz.
The Dutch.
Dutch Schultz was the man, the bully, who was killed by the hand of his own man. And then you had Lucky Luciano, the quiet, soft-spoken, well-dressed one who really had all the power.
And that's all he cared about.
That's all he cared about. So if you have all the power, there's 2 things come with that. A requirement of responsibility and humility. If you walking around with all this power, where it be, you have to be humbled. You got to use your influence for good. You got to use your influence to educate. That's what we say in Dallas on the council. Uplift, educate, and protect. You know what I'm saying? You can't possibly be telling people this is how it's going to go. You got to get in the chain, United Clubs, up on Outlaw Cookie. When you're not in the chain, how you going to tell me to do something you ain't in it? That's just the truth. So how can you tell people to get right?
How can you enforce the rule if you're not even a part of the class?
You're not even part of. That's what I'm saying. And I think a lot of people, when they get out there, man, that's why I try to make sure our club is on point. We taking care of business. We doing things the right way, because sometimes you are some people's Bibles, just like these preachers out here. They may never open their Bible, but they look at you and how you carry yourself. You they Bible. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you're giving them the right word when you give it to them. Right. So it's really, once again, the key word is respect. It's about respect. Winky said, I feel like we are adults and there are rules. Why does someone have to make us do something we know is wrong? Now, and Winky is not even a bike rider and not even on the set like that. And you see what she said?
Yes.
You have gotten a motorcycle, gotten patches, gotten the vest. You want to got all the damn rings on your finger and shit, and trying to look bad and shit.
It's a costume.
Got your costume on, got your chain hanging all down, got your goddamn machete on your side, knowing you ain't gonna do shit with the machete because of some cabbage, and you got all this shit on, and that makes you feel like a biker. It makes you look like a biker. The cultures are different. Think about it. The culture. We gonna ride motorcycles with our pants on, our J's. We gonna look good on these bikes. It's a culture.
Yes.
So what we try to do is preserve and protect the culture, and that's where we are. And then, like Alicia said, and I don't even know if Alicia ride bikes or not. She said everything has consequences, and that's what it's all about, man. Mm-hmm. And I think that a lot of people don't understand. Everything has roots. Everything in life has rules, but it's amazing how people want to say, I'm a grown man. I want to do what I want to do. Okay, well, shit, take your shit off and do what you want to do.
Hey, you know what? I got something about it. I said something about this earlier. You know, using the term and the phrase, I'm a grown man, means that you still growing. You haven't reached a level of adulthood because you grown. And the prefix to grown is growing. You know what I'm saying? You still growing. You ain't reached a level of maturity yet to where you can have an adult conversation. And at the end of the day, that's really what we need to be having, adult conversations. Because if you are riding around this motherfucker like a child, you're gonna be doing childish things.
Right.
And that's what we have to get away from, people doing childish things. You know what I'm saying? And being able to be in a situation where we can speak as adults.
But let me tell you something about respect and rules. When I first got on the set, just started riding. I was riding on a YBL 600 Yamaha, and I had a vest on, and I was just copying what I saw. You know, I didn't know no better, so I put a Masonic emblem on the back of my vest, a big one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Mason. Everybody know I am a true Mason. I don't wear shit. You might see me with a ring and a necklace. That's it. I was taught the more you show, the less you know. Brought in by old men. So what happened was when I put that vest on, this young lady asked me, shouts out to Karma. She said, what is that patch? I've never seen that patch before. Because I went to a little party. I said, I'm a Mason. I said, can't nobody make me take this off. Blah, blah, blah. That's what I said. Because I'm a Mason. I ain't taking off. This is what I am. But because I learned, even though that's what I am, 32nd, you know what I'm saying? I respected the rules of what I'm trying to be a part of. And I took that vest off. Even though I was like, this ain't right. Because I'm wearing this on the back of my vest, I'm thinking it's cool. But it's not cool. So somebody had to educate me and tell me that it wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Just like I try to educate these guys that have the Masonic emblem on their vest. Then you do what you want to do, but you're not supposed to wear that where alcohol is being consumed or sold. See what I'm saying? That's why you never see it on my stuff. But at the end of the day, that's my respect of it versus somebody else's respect of it. But it's all still about rules. Once I learned the rules, then I said, well, let me take this out because what I'm trying to be in, this is not the rule. Simple as that.
No different than a father and son getting a Sons of Anarchy vest taken.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people think that. Let me just say this, and you can take it how you want it. But a lot of us play motorcycle.
We do.
But there's some people out here that live motorcycle.
They live it. Well, okay, so I'm glad you said that because I be told, man, this is a hobby. It shit ain't no hobby for me. And the reason why I said it ain't no hobby, I don't spend thousands of dollars on my hobby. I don't. Singing is a hobby for me. You know what I'm saying? Hunting is a hobby for me. This is a lifestyle for me. This takes up most of my time. I spend the most money maintaining my motorcycle. I spend the most money going out of town. I spend the most money doing these things that bikers do without having to put on a costume. See what I'm saying? So it's really a lifestyle. But you got some guys. We had a guy that that wanted to prospect for our club, and he was like, I said, hey man, you got a bike? Oh yeah, I got a bike, man. I said, okay, when the last time you rode your bike? Oh man, about 3 months ago. He didn't make it. He didn't even begin to hang around because we're two different people. We're different people. A lot of people think you got to cross state lines to be a biker. That's not true. That's not true. In my opinion, it's not true. You don't have to cross state lines to be a biker because back in the day when you had, let's just get put it in perspective. The rules we have in place today are outlaw rules. You don't shake a man's hand with gloves on. You don't talk to a man directly with sunglasses on. You don't pull up to a house face forward. Those are outlaw rules. Back in the days, outlaws didn't leave their territory. They weren't talking about crossing state lines and all this stuff. So that does not make you a true. You don't never cross state lines. You ain't no biker. When we know that every 200 miles you go east, you're in another state. We in Texas. You can get 40,000 miles right here in Texas. Do you know once you come out of Lake Charles, there's a sign that says El Paso. 899 miles. That's just in Texas. You got from Lake Charles, once you hit the Texas border coming out of Lake Charles, going to El Paso in Texas, you are going to go at least 800 miles before you get out of Texas. So you're right. There are a lot of people that play motorcycles. They want to be cute. They want to do this. They want to do this. That's why with me, you ain't got no 23. You ain't got no 26. You ain't got no 32. Hell no, because I know that I can find a 21 in Paducah, Kentucky. You ain't finna find no 32 if you have a flat in Paducah, Kentucky.
No.
Okay. Now, then you want to say most
well,
guys.
Maybe if it's at a custom shop.
If it's at a custom shop. Well, guys trailer their bikes.
Or you can call Upgrade Garage and we can help you out.
Yeah, we can get you there too. For a small fee, we'll come put that bitch on. I get so tired of people talking about people trailering their bikes. So you talk about motorcycle. Oh, he trailered his bike. He ain't a real biker. What you think about that?
Hey, I trailer my bike.
Now, tell me, why do you trailer your bike?
Because I don't want to ride that far.
And that's okay. I'm glad you said it. So does that not make you a real biker?
I don't, in layman's term, nothing can. You can't nobody tell me I'm not a biker. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but let's be real, because there's bikers and there's bike owners. You know what I'm saying? I'm not for to do what Aloysius and them do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do what y'all do. You was just telling y'all for to get on the ground to Memphis. It's for to be cold in the motherfucker in a week. I'm not doing that shit. Have I rode to, Little Rock and all these other little places, shot down to Shreveport and shit for a weekend and drug them niggas back? Yeah, I've done that.
Did that.
I don't feel in my tenure as a biker that I have to do anything to prove to anybody who and what I am. I enjoy this lifestyle. I support this lifestyle. I've created a day for this lifestyle. So for you to tell me I'm not a biker because I don't get on my shit and ride to Memphis or ride to Nacogdoches or ride to fucking California, I'm not a biker, kiss my ass.
I agree. But this is the thing. But okay.
I give a lot to this community because I support it. Because I am what the fuck I am. And I am what I say I am. My job, nigga, I quit my job to support this community. I've spent enough money to provide a level of communication, of rideability for my community, for my lifestyle.
So you can basically say that even the audio game for you is a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because bro, and everybody knows that you could tell that in Galveston. At that sound competition, DF Dub had your back.
You got
not just Dallas, not just Fort Worth. It was DFW, and when you lost to that bullshit ass bike, no, I'm gonna be honest with you, David, Robert, what motherfucking name? When you that said that shit on Facebook, when you lost to that bullshit bike, what did the DFW do? We tore our ass, and what happened to that party? Shit, wasn't no party no more. So what I'm saying is, it's not a hobby. But at the same time, it doesn't mean just because I don't have the time. So my thing is, especially when I'm not retired military, I'm not 100% disability. I don't own my own business outright. You own your own business outright. You will have more time than me. But okay, look at what you're doing.
But do I though?
No, you really don't. Now
exactly.
I know that.
I can't go every fucking where.
I can't do it.
Because when I leave, the business don't stay.
I just can't jump on my bike and go to California.
Right.
I just can't jump on my bike and go to Chicago. I got to plan that shit. Mm-hmm. And then another thing is, I just can't justify having a 4-day motorcycle trip and I ain't took my family on a vacation. That shit don't make sense to me.
Well, how about this? How about being in a position where it's hard to even have a family because you got so many responsibilities? The responsibilities that I have as a business owner. It's hard to say, I would love to spend this time with you, but I can't because I got this deadline due, and I got this due, and I got this due, and I got this due. And I get the whole statement of you make time for what you want to make time for. But if I make time for it, something else gets put off, and it doesn't go away. It's almost like, oh man, I'm gonna take drugs, I'm gonna smoke some weed, and I'm gonna forget about this. But guess what? When you wake up, nigga, your problems are still there.
So that comes with understanding. Say, Vince, you had an old lady, and she tell you, get your ass in here and turn some wrenches with me. Get your ass in here and learn this shit with me. You got kids old enough, y'all need to learn this shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, being put in a situation where it's hard. You know what I mean? Because any type of relationship that you're trying to build is gonna be time spent.
My thing is, I think we get so daunted by clubs.
What that word mean?
Daunted means you're just exhausted. You get consumed.
Okay, yeah. So use consumed.
Use consumed.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, because I know y'all for work, y'all probably don't understand.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that word before.
Okay, it's a daunting task.
I've heard daunting.
It's a daunting task, but we can't get daunted. We can get flabbergasted.
Yeah.
We can get discombobulated.
Yeah.
But today we won't get cantankerous with using all these ostentatious words.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I'm a pretty smart nigga, but I use all of my fucking wrong to me too. I use all of them. Like, don't that mean? Don't worry about it, nigga.
Nigga, you ostracized right now.
Ostracizing me, nigga. But No, man, I think that at the end of the day, like, say for instance, I say I want to go to Sturgis. Man, why you want to go to that white shit? Fuck that. I want to go to Sturgis.
Okay, so
Okay,
let me
and when I go to Sturgis, you might, because I want to enjoy the fucking ride. I don't want to be tired as fuck when I get there. You gonna see that bitch on the trailer. I ain't gotta prove to nobody I ride my
13
motorcycle.
hours.
That's 13 goddamn hours. I done 13 hours. I done that shit. I didn't know no goddamn better. We went from Dallas all the way to Phoenix, then to California. Didn't know no fucking better. Had I known what I know now, nigga, we stopping in El Paso and going to sleep.
So check this out. Let's talk about Sturgis, because as a black man that has participated in Sturgis, if you own a motorcycle and you've never been to Sturgis, you are doing yourself a disservice.
Why?
Because that is one of the most beautifulest places on the goddamn planet. The riding is. You want to call yourself a biker? Go to Sturgis. You want to call yourself one of these diehard, rah, take your ass to Sturgis. See, the thing of it is that you niggas would probably rather go sit in a goddamn dirty ass field.
Oh, here we go.
So let me say what I need to say.
Say it, Doc.
Because you motherfuckers are doing yourselves a disservice, because the next motherfucker got to look like you. But guess what, bro? We don't own none of this shit. And half of these motherfuckers can't even say that they've been to see some of these national monuments and shit. You know what I mean? I know that them four heads on that motherfucker ain't representing me, but the fucking marvel behind it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see that. Man, the crisp air, the beautiful trees. It's a postcard, my nigga, that come to life. You mean to tell me all I can do is look at pecan trees around this motherfucker? And acorns and pine needles and shit? Fuck that. I want to go see something. I want to go be a part of something that has absolutely nothing to do with me. Because back in the day, my nigga, we wasn't even welcome. Right. You better not show up. And that's the whole reason why this other one exists now. But guess what? Times have changed. I'm not saying we have to go take over, but my nigga, go see something that we wasn't allowed to see.
Bro, I want to, and I totally agree with you. I want to ride through a sequoia tree. I want to ride my bike through a sequoia tree. You know, I want to see in the Black Hills. I want to see the Mount Rushmore on my motorcycle. I want to ride to Hoover Dam. I want to go to Tail of the Dragon. I want to do something even a little closer that I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. I might, I haven't done it because I'm going to be honest with you. I just didn't want to do it all by myself. I'm going to go up through Amarillo to the Panhandle and jump on Route 66 and ride it all the way across. I want to, and while I'm playing that song, get your kicks on Route 66. I want to say I rode.
How about this? How about we get a group of niggas and we could we take a ride up to Niagara Falls. Same distance.
Yeah, you're right. It is the same distance. It's the same. See, I don't want to do mile marker. I'm motivated to say mile marker. I don't want to. That's just not my ride. I don't want to do mile marker 0. Now, Toby them is doing mile marker 0 in April. But my thing is, that's just not my ride. However, I like national monuments. So like right now, I've never been to Washington D.C.
Me,
I would love to ride to Washington D.C.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
I have no desire.
Okay. Now, but the thing that
no desire to go to Washington.
But the thing that kills me is that we feel like we've defined the biker. We've not defined the biker. We as a society has confined the biker. And what I mean by that, man, you don't cross no damn state lines. You ain't no biker. That don't mean shit. I know a guy right now who parks his bike and it could be 20 degrees. He on that damn bike. Everywhere you go, you see this old man ride that blue Harley on his bike. I was in my truck one time, and it was pouring down rain. What was he doing? With his rain suit on, riding his motorcycle.
Man, let me tell you something. When I first started riding, I had a whole car outside. I was so excited to be on my motorcycle. This is why I was riding crotch rockets. Mm-hmm. I literally took my tank bag, threw it on the top of that tank, and went to Subway to get me something to eat.
You're right, Pressure Jerry. You did what?
Yes. I wanted to ride that bad.
Bro, I wanted to ride so bad, I've gone grocery shopping on my motorcycle.
I'm talking about a sport bike.
And you talking about a sport
in the
bike.
rain.
Nah, I ain't never rode a sport. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never rode a sport bike in the rain.
In the rain.
But I had to get to that point. One thing about me, I'm not going to start out in the rain. Oh, I take that back. I rode my bike to number 1 Stunner Saturday. They canned food drive in the rain. I felt like I wanted to ride in the rain. and that shit I thought it was gonna be misting and drizzling. It got
Oh, it got down
it
like
got
a
down like a motherfucker, and I didn't have on the right stuff. I didn't have on the right gloves. Cold as hell, but I had to make it home. I think what the problem is, man, we do what we want. I think we have put our culture in a box.
Yeah.
To
You
where
said the right word, confined.
confined. We have confined and people like Backdraft, you riding all these sturgeons if I feel like it. If I don't feel like it, I won't. I've been on this scene long enough. I ain't got to prove to nobody I ride my motorcycle. Man, I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to just get an L250 or whatever, put a trailer on the back of my shit, and relax and ride the sturgeons. When I get up there, I might, and from what I was told, you tell me if I'm wrong, shit, there's not only just sturgeons. It's a whole bunch of other stuff you can see. Right. So it just depends on what you want to do, man. He got a new bike now. Who you talking about? He got a new bike now. What Guns talking about with his cowboy boots on? I'm just saying. So it is. What y'all mean by that? Y'all who y'all talking about? But my thing is, at the end of the day, it just depends on what you think a biker is. Just like right now, it's not fashionable for men to wear a Harley Davidson shit but don't have a Harley. However, it's fashionable as hell for a woman to wear it. They can wear it all day and not have a Harley, but let a man have a Harley Davidson shit. They say, you got a Harley? What kind of Harley? Oh, I don't ride.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about here, right?
Oh, Jerry. Yeah, you're right, Guns. You're right. Yeah, exactly. So they know who I'm talking about. Go ahead.
My business, my clothing is a name brand. Mm-hmm. But I don't get the same support as Polo, Gucci, Louis, Coach, Dior, and all these brands that you go spend top dollars for. I produce my own shit, and I don't never just walk out and be like, I should be tired of selling clothes because people should want to support me the way I support them, right? But I don't suppress the people in my life to wear my shit. And maybe I should. Maybe I should make you feel bad for having on a Harley shirt and not a upgrade, right? But guess what you came in to do? When you seen that, you wanted to. Mm-hmm. Hey, let me get that. No, this mine. Because at the end of the day, I ain't been nowhere. Shit, when I get out this motherfucker, hey, man, guess how easy it is for me to get you one of these?
Really, and I want it.
You get what I'm saying?
Because
it's that easy.
But I think okay. Let's just talk about that. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna answer.
And the only reason why I brought that up, man, because we're talking about Harley paraphernalia, and that was the one thing I did as a new Harley rider. I wanted to have all the.
You could have bought me a fucking pencil, Harley pencil, nigga. I was happy. But see, Hustle just said, so what's the plan for the roundup? We gonna circle RV's draft? I'm gonna tell you right now, Hustle, I ain't really enthused about it, brother. With the shit that's going on surrounding it, we're going to have to see, bro. I'm just going to be honest with you. And we'll talk offline about it. I'm just not really enthused about it. But I cannot remember back to this. This is my second time ever wearing this. I can't remember the last time I bought myself, something for me, a Harley Davidson t-shirt. But I'm going to tell you why. Because
I did in Cancun.
Huh?
I did in Cancun.
Because I got educated. And I started looking and saying, man, shit, this shit costs $40 fucking. Not this. This is more expensive, I guess. But my thing is, but then you have that one that you selling for how much of those shirts? How much of those hoodies going for?
This particular hoodie, because it's a premium, is $40.
Okay, I'd rather spend $40. Now, here comes the culture. Here comes the black culture, baby. I'd rather spend $40 on that hoodie you got on. You know why? Because I could dress that bitch up. According to our culture, I could have some shoes on that's going to match the color of that hoodie. I can also have a cap on if I wore caps to match the color. Shout out to Peter Man and Chuck Rain, the way they do it, and do that and support my brothers versus this Harley shit that I got to pay $40 or $50 for that I'm going to outgrow. I'm not going to wear as much because I don't want it to the elasticity don't last, whereas I can wear that hoodie for the next 15 years. See what I'm saying? So, and then what you do is you start finding black designers. When I found, and I'm not tooting your horn, I'm just keeping it 100. When I first walked in here, y'all, and I saw this hoodie was on the printing machine, I looked at it. I knew it was 3X, and I said, "Damn, that bitch clean than a bitch. I'm finna buy this hoe tonight." And then he said, "I said, what size is that hoodie, man? I want that." And he says, "It's a 3X. That's what I'm putting on tonight." I was like, "Oh man," but I know that I can come back here and there's gonna be one for me that I can buy. That's what I'm saying. So you support your own, and it's funny. And that if somebody saw me with that on, they would assume he ain't no biker. But they have no clue where it come from. They have no clue what's the derivative behind it. They have no clue what's the foundation behind it. Oh man, this is the Upgrades brand. You know what I'm saying? This is the Upgrade brand. This is what we wear. I have several of them. So my thing, we have the shirts. He has the caps. You got the Scully's back there. So it's a brand. So we'll go. And I told y'all about the Rashad's bike. He had it, and we made fun of him, man. We was like, "Say, man, why you got the Upgrade on your shit?" This is before we was real tight. You know, I was like, "Why you put the Upgrade on all of your shit?" You know what I'm saying? And he said, "Same reason why you got Harley Davidson on your shit." And that shut me down, bro. I was like, "Damn, he right." You know what I'm saying?
And again, we get into all of this, and it all ties into what we talk about. It's respect. A lot of people won't support you because they don't respect you.
Respect.
You know what I mean? And that's fine, right? But at the end of the day, am I supposed to not keep wearing my gear? Am I supposed to not? Because I love polo, bro.
Right.
I love polo. But guess what? Polo got to burn. But guess what? Shit, Upgrade got to burn now too.
But another thing is, but the crazy part about you, do you think that your haters can also respect you?
Okay, so there's a level of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to use the word respect or disrespect when it comes to the word hater, right? Because in a lot of cases, a hater can be your biggest fan, right? And they just don't know how to support you. You know, we need to learn how to teach people how to support us. You know, I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If I got an issue with somebody, I'm gonna make a phone call. And I done told y'all before, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna make a phone call. If I don't fuck with you, you'll never hear from me. Because what you say has no weight to me. But if I fuck with you, I'm gonna make a phone call. And I'm gonna say, "Hey man, do we have a disconnect? Is there a problem with us?" Because at the end of the day, all I want to do is find a resolution. Because look, man, I get on this internet every day and tell people I love them, right?
Right.
And it's not the type of love that you can just rinse off with a power washer. We got to take this with us, bro.
So, but okay, let's do this. Motivator said, "Let's be truthful. We don't support our people like we should. You will have outsiders support you for your city. Facts." And then he says, "Yes, haters can respect you. Yep, they respect you enough not to see it in your face." I said that earlier. The hustler just said they respect you enough not to see it in your face. Now, I've had niggas that I know have hated on me. I know it. I know you hate on me. The same motherfuckers that be hating on you be like, "Hey, Draft, man, can I get 5 bands?" But you hate on me. Man, Draft ain't shit. Fuck Draft. I ain't never tried to be shit. But man, I don't give a fuck by these bands. Now, I had one guy in a club in Dallas say, "Hey man, I love you," but he said, "I don't like you, but I love you." He told me that when he first met me. He said, "I don't like you, but I love you." I said, "Hey man, that's cool as long as you respect me." And ever since then, we've been cool. Now it's a running joke when he see me. Shouts out to T Drink, Southside Roller. See, I'm gonna call him out. You know what I'm saying? And so when he sees me now, he like, "I don't like you," and then I say, "But I love you." And now we shake hands and grip. So what I'm saying is you can have a certain type of infection when it comes to the energy that rubs off on even your haters. You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell you something, bro. It took a long time for me as a man to be able to look you in your face and I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I fuck with you. Because I always thought that there was, that ain't something we did, man. And I said earlier today, bro, we as men have to understand that we have a certain level of vulnerability that we have to express to each other. Because if we keep walking around this motherfucker like we rough and tough, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna know how to deal with us. Ain't nobody gonna know how to support us. Ain't nobody gonna know how to love on us because we don't even know how to love on ourselves. So for me to be in a situation with any man And I can tell you, bro, man, hey, man, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a hard thing for me to do.
Oh man, I told you, and it's funny that you say that, man, because I remember when you had your health scare.
Mm-hmm.
I told you because of the relationship we developed. I said, "Yo, man, I know how to turn some motherfucking wrenches." I didn't charge. I didn't say, "Hey, I'm gonna charge you this." I said, "Nigga, shit, what you need?" Because I'm loyal and I respect you and I respect the business. And then, but this is the deal. Rashad says, "I like to say thank you, brother, for supporting Hands Talk Plumbing." Man, we don't support your shit. You had water coming out of my light bulbs. The hell you talking about? Shit, no, I'm just kidding,
That's some
man.
hater shit right
That's
there.
some hater shit right there. Bullshit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. And then Precious said, until you lose the brother that you love, and then you gotta know the difference. Oh my God, Hustle said you gotta know the difference between hate and envy. Let me bring it on home for you. That's this guy named Rocket. Okay, my player partner now. Me and Rocket wasn't as close about about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We weren't as close. I met Aloysius here. We ain't gonna say his name. He know he is. Aloysius is kind of responsible for bridging the gap, in so many words, between DT Mob and One Unit. You know, he said, man, they say this. I just became president, and he said they say we weren't gonna support, but he said we won't support DT Mob, but Draft is on some motorcycle shit. And he said, "No, y'all, this is what we're gonna do." And that's what they did. I heard so much shit about Rocket, man. Rocket this, Rocket that. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? I knew him, but I knew him on another level. I didn't know him on the motorcycle level. I knew him on the Masonic level.
Right.
And I was like, damn, who is this Rocket? Never knew they was talking about my partner, Brand Temple. And I said, then I met him. And then Aloysius told me, before I even met him, and I don't know if you remember this, he said, man, y'all really kind of alike. He said, y'all really kind of alike. And then when I met him and just sat down and really had an opportunity where we are now to really work together for the betterment of what we want, if you talking about him now, it's because, number one, you trying to find negative shit on him and you are a hater. Because I can tell you now, bro ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I know him now. We talk at least twice, 3 times a week. He ain't like that. What you saying? Now, I ain't saying I agree with everything he say. And I ain't saying he agree with everything I say. However, we agree to disagree. But you know, it's envy. Like Hustler said, there's a difference between envy and hate. I may say to you, damn, these got them goddamn shirts. Man, I'm going to think of me a brand, man. And I'm going to come up with me a brand. You know what I'm saying? That's envy. I envy you because you showing me the framework how to get what I get. Everybody got lanes. Everybody can't be a DT Mob. Everybody can't be a star player. Everybody can't be a One Unit. Be the best you can be, though. Mm-hmm. Be in your lane. Be the best you can be. And I've been to parties where you had 1,000 people.
Which means y'all need to stop wearing all that goddamn weave and them lashes and shit. Take that shit out because we tired of not knowing who the fuck you are. Take that nasty ass shit off your hair smelling like grease and motor oil. We sick of this shit.
And if you stop wearing the wigs to wear the damn glue show. We don't want to see the glue. We're sick of seeing the glue. We shouldn't have to see the glue and shit. We shouldn't have to see. We shouldn't have to see. We shouldn't have to see where your makeup ends and your forehead begins. That ain't how you do it, dog. Damn. Then Rashad gonna say, I'm gonna flood your clubhouse next time. Nigga, you already flooded our clubhouse. The hell you talking about? Say I'm gonna flood your clubhouse again, nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. That's Hands Talk Plumbing, Rashad, man. If y'all need some plumbing, man, see your boy. Man, we have said what do we call it? BDN, Black Dollar Network.
Man,
we got so much in this community right now. We just put together a major ass directory. We wouldn't even have to go outside the community.
Bro, I'm working on something so big. And look, and with that being said, let's backtrack with this. The Black Dollar Network. Look at what Flo is doing, bro. Let's look at what Flo has been doing. Now, mind you, I said the first time that I appeared as Santa Claus was in 2010. That was 14 years ago.
Right.
The man is still going strong.
Strong.
Until we understand that we have to get behind this man and make his event the biggest event. And this is nothing against the Toys for Tots because it's all about helping. But Pastor Flo is headlining it for us.
Right.
We got something that we can call our own.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I didn't ask Flo to purchase no Santa suit. Every year I call her, hey Flo, what we doing this year? Shit, hey you Santa Claus this year, right?
Right.
And I'm Santa Claus. The situation is as follow, bro. We have to get behind each other, man. I don't give a look, man. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna make this about me, but I'm gonna make it about me because I have spent a shit ton of money for the set to ride with with brakes and oil changes and tires and music or whatever you need. I've spent the money so that we could have it. When you guys look at a brother and say he too high, and you still shop at Walmart and Macy's and Dillard's and JC, you go put your money in their pocket, but I'm too high. This is a luxury. What I do is a luxury. And you pay extra for luxury, right? But if you need anything, ask me first. Hey man, what can I get this for? Man, I can sell you $30 on that. I can sell you $20 on this. I can sell you 10 on that. I can sell you 5. I can sell you. Give me the opportunity to save you money before you tell motherfuckers not to fuck with me.
But the thing about that is, and you are exactly
I said
right.
what I said.
You said what you said, but the thing about that is, man, it just seems like we as a people, we'll go to the other side, and we don't even have it with them. I mean, well, that's going to be such amount of monies, and we okay, and we expect excellence, okay, but we'll come.
No, they expect mediocrity.
No.
They accept mediocrity when they go.
They accept mediocrity, but they expect excellence. But then we come over to the black side, just being real with us, the urban side. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's going to be $3,500. God damn, $3,500? Man, I can't get it for this. I can't get everything. Okay, I'm not going to make this about me like you said, but I'm going to make this about me. Everything that I've gotten from the upgrade, I ain't never asked for no discount. He's sitting right here. I've always paid what he said it was. Now, whether he want to do something, he was like, shit, hey man, let me save my money up for a couple of weeks as well. I'm gonna get. That's what I've done, but we don't do that enough with our people, bro. We don't understand that. Hey, this what you doing? I'm up here at the garage. Okay, I'm just gonna come around up there and play Gallagher. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to have nothing going on, but we don't support each other like that. Just like with Pastor Flo, just like this Saturday, it's the toy drive. Chains having the bike drive. I'm sorry. Yeah. Chains, the DFW chains having their bike drive.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Okay.
Why not take the bike drive, push it back a week, and give those bikes to away in the big unity and community? Or better yet, Flo already said that he's willing to come across, you know what I'm saying, the freeway and bring it back to Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? So, and I get it. We have to, it's the acknowledgement, right? You know what I'm saying? My club did this and the chain did this, but the chain is the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in order to keep the bridge going, we have to realize that we have to walk, just like they did in Selma. This time we don't have police telling us, "Hey, turn your ass back around." That's welcome.
I agree with you. I don't even think. Okay, let me just talk. Okay, we had to feed the homeless. There was a time back in the day. All these clubs and you didn't have this many clubs in Dallas. I'm not gonna say Fort Worth, but you didn't have a lot of clubs like this in Dallas. So everybody had a signature. You knew when it came to the back to school drive, that was DSR. Mm-hmm. So you knew to direct all your resources to DSR. You knew when it was to feed the homeless, that was DT Mob. You knew to direct all your resources to DT Mob.
And the turkey drive was DSR.
And the turkey drive was DSR. You knew to direct all your resources to it. Now you got everybody wanting acknowledgement. Now, speaking on the chain, the reason why I said this is because the day before we had our Feed the Homeless, Pastor Flo at his church had a feeding event. Now I ain't gonna, but the feeding event was different. That's why I say everybody got lanes. They're like, "What do you mean, man? Pastor Flo did that shit right before Feed the Homeless." No, because his thing was totally different. He fed anybody that wanted to come eat, And it was like if you got off work and you want to come eat, you could eat. And it was real food. Turkey, ham, collard greens, macaroni and cheese. It was real food. He said, anybody want to come eat? Come on, you might not want to cook. So come on and eat. Then I even said to him, man, I think I might want to do this for I guess at the Feed the Homeless have real food. He was the one that said to me, Backdraft, keep it the way it is because everybody has lanes. Keep it the way it is. And he wasn't saying that because of him. He was saying because I was about to switch.
And where was he the next day?
At the Feed the Homeless.
Exactly.
So my thing is, so just like when we give these bikes out, we gotta look above ourselves. When we give these bikes out in Dallas, when we give these bikes out in Fort Worth, when we go to these toy drives, we gotta look above ourselves, and that becomes the problem because you could very well be the ones we giving it to. So that's what I'm saying. Don't think. So you say, okay,
and we've seen
it. I've seen my star running back when I was in high school. Where was he at? In line at the Feed the Homeless. So what I'm saying is we have to be, yeah, he fed the bikes and everybody pressure. We have to be cognizant of what it is we're trying to do. What's the mission? Do we want to look like, do we want to be, oh, well, y'all doing this, well, we doing this. But I remember back in the day, DT Mob had the biggest bike blessings. We ain't had no bike blessing forever now because now everybody have a bike blessing, and that's cool. When you are a trendsetter, I don't care what it is. When you're a trendsetter, whether you star players, I'm not talking about the wrong, whether you star players, DT Mob, you trendsetters. It is what it is. You set the trends, period. So at the end of the day, you shouldn't get mad when somebody imitates you.
Because imitation is the best form of flattery.
It's the best form of flattery. However, I can give you all the ingredients, but I can't tell you how to cook it. That's on you.
Well, shit, that's what? Water, baking soda. I mean, I think that's a couple of the ingredients.
Yeah, that's a couple of them. You want. Yeah. This nigga here. He's going to get us all reported. Well, yeah, Aloysius. But my thing is, what I'm trying to say is that we all have our niches, our lanes, but we should still be supportive of one another. That's why when Flo just called her, hey, Backdraft, I want to know, y'all deal with the toy driver. You want y'all logo on there? Yeah. And what else did he say?
And you know what, man? For him to be as open as he is about it, to be inclusive, right? Because we all know that in the last few years there has been this him versus us type of situation, and I'm not saying us and us, but there's always been this him versus everybody else, and all that man has ever done was try to help. But for him to be inclusive, knowing that there has been this resistance. It's another word I want to use, but I'm just going to use resistance when it comes to what he does for the community, because it's always, oh, he just wants to make it about him. Well, I can't see him making it about him when he helping 500 to 1,000 people in one day.
Right.
So all that you talking said while you walking. If you got that much to say, man, how about what do you need? And that's what I would say about anything and anybody. Relationship, friendship. If the first thing out of your mouth when somebody says they need something, if it ain't how can I help, then you ain't here to help.
I just think what needs to happen now, like you're about your things, I'm about educating. I'm about educating the set. I'm about, guys can come to me and ask me anything. If I know the answer, I'm going to give you the answer. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to go find the answer. I think it's about educating, but I also think that it's time as a set. It's time as a set. It's time as people in general, black people in general. It's time to put the personal shit to the side.
Yes.
If you got y'all, hey man, let me give you an example of personal shit. I know you're gonna remember this. I know you're gonna Unity Ride for Reform.
Mm-hmm.
When I put that together, there was a call to arms when George Floyd got killed. We put together the Unity Ride for Reality. I'll never forget this day. Doc stood up and said, Doc Holliday, shouts out to him right now. He stood up and said, before we get started, all beefs and all differences are suspended. We here for one common cause. If you can do it then, He said it all. There were other, you remember that? There were other outlaw clubs out there and everything. He said, right here, right now, all beefs and all differences are suspended. We here for one common cause, and that's to march together and rock together. Why we can't do it now? You had a whole 1% of clubs said that.
Because we got goldfish mentality.
What you say?
Because as soon as this live is over, I don't give a fuck how much sense we made tonight.
Right.
Everybody gonna go right back to the same shit they was doing before we had this show.
Okay, and I agree with that, but it still don't stop us from at least working one man at a time to educate. Because what I've seen on the set, and I can tell you, Aloysius will tell you, I said this, and I said it in the chain meet. I said, the problem with the Dallas set is, I can speak on Dallas, is gross miseducation. That's what it is.
And you know what? We're going to end it on that. Because I want you to let these folks know what y'all got going on. And then, like I say, this last few seconds of the show, if you guys just hold on. You know, Backdraft and I have been doing this show for over a year now. Might be two. It's 2 years. 2 years in January. And again, you know, a lot of times, man, you know, when life happens and you don't go on every week. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't always have, you know, something to say. You know, it's a lot to put on a weekly show. It's a lot that goes into knowing that you have an audience and you have content that you need to discuss, and you won't, because see, for me, you know, in our opinion, it's not just about me, or it's not just about Backdraft. It's about Aloysius. It's about the Winkies. It's about the pressures and the peps and the hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Because this show gives us a voice, and it gives us a voice that allows us to have the conversations that we need to have with each other, even if it's once a week. Because this show allows us to come together even when we can't come together.
Right.
And, you know, we want to make this show bigger than what it's been, but we can't do nothing without you guys. You know what I'm saying? This show belongs to us. You know what I'm saying? It belongs to you. And if you don't support this show, then it's not going to go anywhere. If we don't share this content, if we don't tell people, hey man, we need to get behind these guys and make this show bigger than what it is. We need to make sure that we got engineers and shit. Now, the same way they go watch these motherfuckers with what's that little podcast they got where they talk about all the little shit.
Shay Shay.
Yeah, we gonna be the new club. Well, no, not the club. Yeah, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We are just as important, and you guys are just as important. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take our show to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to ask for y'all support the same way y'all support these other podcasts and shit like that, man. And we depend on y'all for content. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Precious said, Aloysius, show yourself.
No, Aloysius can't show himself. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Aloysius' show.
He can't show himself, but I tell you what, shouts out, okay, on a serious note, man, shouts out to my man Gorilla Red. His intentions was to be here tonight. Yeah. He had an emergency, and it came up, which is, you know, basically a little more important than the show. We understand it. So shouts out to my man. We'll get him back on another time, but. Yeah.
And we if we didn't know him the way we know him, we wouldn't have been playing with him like that. Right, and we don't play with nobody's name in a disrespectful way. We just thought that, you know, we would have a little fun because he couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Ike Turner said, thank you for inviting us into your beautiful home, Derek.
Who the fuck is Ike Turner?
Rolling on the river. Hey, man, but before we go, man, damn, this cow's comfortable, bitch. Nigga, this cow's comfortable. But before we go, man, I just want to say, man, get your bands. I'm telling you, get your bands, man, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck out, bro. It is what it is. That's all I got to say. Go to the DT My page. If you haven't liked it already, go to my page. If you haven't liked it already, and go get your bands. It's the Blackout 2K25, January 23rd through the 25th, man. We got some stuff coming up, and we're going to have some fun. I'm your boy, Backdreezo, the Magnezo.
Hold up, we ain't finished yet.
Oh, shit.
Go out and support the bike drive weekend.
This weekend.
The chain is putting on
X-Line in Dallas, X-Line Recreation Center.
And then where's that in Fort Worth? Eugene McCray in Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody need a bicycle, one bike per family. I know y'all got about 10, 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to support everybody. But guess what? If you don't get a bike this weekend, come next weekend to the Unity in the Community, and you may just pick up one. I done seen so much shit happen at the Unity in Community, man. Y'all, man, money given away, food given away, clothes, bikes, toys, everything, man. This is the time of the year where we really buckle down and we help each other out, man. So with that being said, if you know anybody that needs in need of anything this year, make sure you come to the Unity Community. And after Dallas, he's bringing it to Fort Worth, man. But that doesn't mean that if you live in Fort Worth, Arlington, Flower, I don't give a damn where you are. If you are in need, make your way out to Wynwood Village.
Wynwood Village.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, man, last but not least, man, make sure that you pray for the people that have to sleep in this cold weather. It's people out there sleeping in this stuff, man. You know, and we have the ability and the blessings of being in our warm beds with
Whether by
pillows
choice or
and all that.
happenstance.
Right. And so make sure you pray for say a little prayer to the Father for the people that have to endure through the night, that don't know how they're gonna wake up in the morning, that don't know if they're gonna wake up in the morning, that don't know where the next meal coming from, man. Make sure you say a prayer for them. And also be mindful, I think in Dallas and Fort Worth, you don't have to be in a motorcycle club to bring bikes.
No.
Okay, so if you want to be an individual, if you're an individual and you want to contribute, bring your bike out. Whether it's one, whether it's three, whether it's five. Trust me, if they're for the kids, they're gonna take them, man. I'm your boy Backdraft, the Magneto, the mayor, along with D-Ski the Great, and our special guest Aloysius in the building. Y'all gonna be wondering who Aloysius is forever. And we are here, and we are in our opinion. Hey, I think we need next year though. We're gonna start traveling with it.
Yeah, we're gonna start traveling. We taking the show on the road, y'all.
Once a month, we're gonna be somewhere different.
Yes.
So I know we're gonna hit Rosedale. What is it, 2350 Rosedale?
Riverside, bro.
Damn,
Riverside.
I keep saying Rosedale.
Goddamn.
Why I keep saying Rosedale?
Because we call your shit Lancaster. Is that what you doing?
Don't get funny, Derek. Riverside. I know we're going to hit 370 West Pleasant Run. I know we're going to hit CF Hahn Freeway. We're going to hit all those things, man. We're going to have a good
Hold up. There's a requirement, though.
Yes.
You have to have food.
Yes.
And or alcohol available.
You got to have it available because we're going to have people coming. You got to have
Let me just say drinks.
Drinks.
I don't want to say
alcohol.
alcohol.
Got to have food and drinks available, man. That's what we're doing, man. But anyway, man, we appreciate everybody for chiming in, man. People are calling, texting me right now, talking about bands. I appreciate you, man, because it's a limited time. It's a limited amount. And, man, thank y'all. D-Ski, thank you so much for allowing us to come into your beautiful home.
Hey, man, and next time y'all come in my goddamn house, take your motherfucking shoes off. You can't walk on this plush-ass carpet.
That's $25,000 alpaca. You don't wipe that. You block that shit. Simple Simon-ass motherfucker.
Yeah, and don't be over talking about fuck my couch either.
Peace.